You guys want to rest here?
I don't want Shionne to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
through!
Raging Cascade!
Hurricane!
Armor
won't save you! On guard!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Piercing roll!
Get that shield hiding something tasty.
might I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your
Sword
good
Rain
side.
Alpha! Eat dirt!
Can't get out of this!
Raging cascade! Unexpert,
thank you.
Not in your dreams!
I can carve through armor!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
A scream bathed in blood.
Mirage!
Lightning Orb! Hard to the left! Arctic Waterfall!
Dragon
Sleep now!
Sword!
This will come in now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
I'm ready for the next battle! Further!
Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Ready and raring!
Dance to the wind! These ones can run rings around us!
They might reflect.
Eat dirt!
This one's mine.
Banana, let's go!
Dragon Swarm!
Here! Hurricane foot! More for the
This
side!
one's
Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
Hey! One at a time!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
And recovery to me! Crescent flash!
This will come in handy.
A victory for the ages.
Little help!
Here goes.
Mirage!
Hurricane
Do you require
Going in.
in a bind?
Eternal Devil!
Far
If it
enough.
hides, just back it out again!
I'll take you all off!
Sleep now! Let's get you all
Dragon
out of the
Swarm!
way! Here goes!
All back in there to defend us!
Glad you had your uses!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
This one's mine.
Waterfall!
Now you see what I can do!
Freeze Lancer! Target blade! Air drop!
Dragon Swarm!
Hard to the left! Blah, blah, blah! Magic! Freeze Lancer!
Dragon Swarm!
Going in.
Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength.
Little help!
Ready and raring!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest!
That's it.
Mirage!
Here's
Sword
another!
Rain Alpha!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Raging
In a
cascade!
bind?
Hurricane blast.
You picked the wrong fight!
Right now!
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Sleep now!
Denied.
More for the stockpile!
Dragon Swarm!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
Sleep
Sword
now!
Rain Alpha!
Let's get you all pulled onto your arm!
Now you see what
Here
I can do!
Confiscated!
Make it rain.
Dohaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Denizen!
This could be useful.
It'll take more than that to break my shield.
Dependable to the last.
Hurricane
Thunder
Strike!
Field!
On guard!
Heal!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
You picked the wrong fight!
Champion Power!
Rocket Swarm!
Tiger Blade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Elusive deity!
Going in!
Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Going in!
No further!
Take this!
Blazing Cascade!
On guard!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang! Resonate with the earth!
Shattering those pieces! Nothing gets by me!
Blaze Lancer!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Field!
Hurricane Strike!
I'm ready!
On guard!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment. One gat.
Go no further! Don't mind if I do!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong
Lightning
fight!
Orb!
Crescent Moon!
If they rush you, you gotta try to recover, okay?
Look sharp! Take this!
Blood!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop! Tiger Blade! Hurricane Strike!
Now!
This one's mine!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
On your knees.
Ready and
Certainly not.
In a bind?
Lightning Orb!
Hold nothing back!
Lightning Condemned!
Tiger Blade!
Thunder Blade! Lightning Condemned!
Going in! Ready to strike! This one's mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Save you! Hurricane
Stalagmite!
Denied!
On your knees.
Fire's a passion! Force of this flame!
Not today!
Ready!
On guard!
Not on my watch!
They smite with
Strength as beastly as she who wields
Lightning
it.
Condemned!
Is beastly supposed to be a compliment?
Fire's a
Yes.
passion! Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
An opponent like this should be easy. Dragon
Piercing
Swarm!
Roar! Hurricane
Sword Rain
Strike!
Alpha!
This one's mine! One more!
Thunder Blade!
Hurricane Strike! Going in!
Dragon Swarm!
Seal!
Sword Rain
Get
Alpha!
out of there with the others!
Here!
Resonate with the earth! Ready and
Champion Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
You can take this!
Dance in the wind! In here!
Look sharp!
Or for the south side!
Mirage! Sword Rain Alpha!
Smash you! Elusive deity!
Where where that came from?
Rotating pile driver!
Piercing Roar!
Now!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Eat dirt!
Going in!
Get you all out of the way!
Hurricane
Elusive, I'm ready!
Look sharp!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Not in your dreams.
Look sharp!
Radiant
Hurricane Strike!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Going in! That's it!
Gale Force! Dance
you!
Air thrust! Blazing cascade!
Mirage! Sword Rain Alpha!
Elusive deity!
Here!
Take this!
This one's mine.
Get on this hill
Benediction
together!
light.
Dragon Swarm!
Thunder field!
Heal!
Glacial fire.
Next!
Up and
Sword Rain
down!
Alpha!
You're on.
Dragon Swarm!
My astral energy!
Anything in order
Now!
is all mine! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Don't get careless.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Does it hurt?
Sharp.
You picked the wrong fight!
Discharge.
Dragon Swarm!
I'll smash you!
Hurricane strike.
Like a nice day.
Going in.
Sword Rain
Look
Alpha!
sharp.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha!
Switch
Don't mind if I
sides.
do!
Hurricane strike.
Can you take it?
This one's mine.
Lunar Rondo! Next!
Lightning Orb!
You picked the wrong
Where
fight!
that came from? Lightning Condemn!
This one's
Dragon
mine.
Swarm!
Hurricane strike. Make it rain.
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
You require a hand? Certainly not.
Lightning Orb!
Make it rain.
Kisara frozen!
Hammer.
Looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right. And without totally overdoing it.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Now you see what I can do! Elusive deity!
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
Far enough.
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
On your
Crush!
Time to shine.
Dragon Swarm! Piston! Eat dirt!
Piercing roar.
Mirage!
I'm
Rain
right here.
Alpha!
On guard.
Here I come!
Mirage!
Take this!
Crush!
I'm ready!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Looks like we got them all.
Little help!
Benediction light.
Take this!
Flaming meteor.
Raging Storm!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Photon Blast! Dance in the wind!
Hurricane
Dragon Swarm!
Going in.
Piston! You picked the wrong fight!
Make it rain.
Lock!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Nothing gets by.
Heal!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Far enough.
Dragon!
Now you see what I can do!
Going in.
Ready,
Zara, frozen.
Hammer!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
There's something in the water.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Reel it in. I'll let you go this time. Out of my way!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Sword Alpha!
Tempest Swirl! Hurricane Swirl! Fight! Here goes! How about this? Don't mind if I do.
Dragon Swarm!
Catapult!
This one's all
Look
mine!
sharp!
You picked the wrong fight!
Benediction.
Sword Rain out!
Shattering
Tempest now!
Attack!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Air Thrust! Light Axe
Dragon
Raging
Sword!
I
Cascade!
can carve through armor!
Seal!
Here, let me help.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Appreciate the help!
Dragon Swarm!
It's showtime!
Thank you!
Dragon Swarm!
Seal!
Sword Rain Alpha!
More for the stockpile!
Eternal Devastation! Dragon Swarm!
Ghost you!
Dance in the wind!
Green base.
Now!
In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Seal! Let's get you all tucked away!
Resonate with the earth.
Dragon Swarm!
One more time!
Sword Rain Alpha! Eternal Devastation!
It's go time!
You picked the wrong fight!
Raging Storm! Confiscated!
No further.
Blows! Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky! Maybe something's going on in the forest.
think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volrun and rescue Shionne. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
You should get some shut-eye. All right, guys. Ready to go? We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Halt! Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shionne, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Forest's castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danan's slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, it might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? Shionne. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle, but...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet, this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? That means...
snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shionne. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts, whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods. The outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place. Shionne!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shionne,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shionne.
Lies.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly!
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the sword. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea. Alone. I'm all alone.
Shionne!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shionne! Shionne! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shionne! Sword Rain Alpha!
On guard! Lightning orb!
Dragon Swarm!
This one's not!
You picked the wrong fight!
Negative gate!
More for the sun!
Dragon Swarm!
Blah, 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 magic! Hurricane! Freeze Lander!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Crescent Dome!
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane! Dance in the wind! Air shock!
Reflect on thy sin. They
smite
smite
Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha!
Hurricane Flight!
execution!
This one's mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Hurricane Flight!
Stalagmite!
Ready to go!
Dragon Swarm!
Far enough!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Piercing roll!
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Glacial fire!
Dragon Swarm!
Resonate with the earth!
Hurricane
Stalagmite!
Dragon
Swarm!
Swarm!
Photon Flux! Raging Cascade!
Air pressure!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shionne! Come back to us! I'm alone. alone. I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alvin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shionne. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shionne.
Alvin! How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Bull Run is waiting.
Hey, Alvin?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alvin. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shionne.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shionne are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shionne. So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shionne, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shionne's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacked the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shionne? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone. Shionne.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shionne. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery!
Glory be to Volron!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the diamond puppets we dealt with outside.
Dragon Swarm!
In a bind?
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
The close one!
Ready to go!
Of course it's
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil concept!
On your knees.
Dragon Swarm!
Being interrupted.
One too much to handle!
Bloody hell! Resonate with the earth!
Not today!
Anything and over is all mine!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Raging cascade! Each turn! Both are never missed! Air thrust!
Dragon Swarm!
Take this!
By the power of water!
I'll face you!
Dragon Swarm! Eternal Demand!
Thunder Field!
I'll smash you! Elusive being!
Dragon Swarm!
Tornado drop!
Flame inside me! Here to be less crazy! Sword Rain Alpha!
Sending you a bloody howling! Resonate with the earth!
You picked the wrong fight!
Big waterfall!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready! I'll be saving this one!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volron.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Shionne. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a Bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Right, here goes! Glory to Volron! Soaring Blast! Dragon Swirl! It's turn up number 6! Time to get
Sleep well.
Dragon!
Take this!
Thunderfield!
Now you see what I can do!
Sword Light out!
Negative J!
I'm ready! Shionne! Astral energy! Full throttle!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. It's such a huge area to search. Where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tallest structure would be best. In castles, you'll often find the things of most import are located in such areas.
Spoken like someone who used to own one.
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renis Alma and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
Go no further! The marksman handles it!
Glory to Volron!
I can't get out of this!
Ignite!
Here I go!
Dragon Swarm! I'm ready!
Dopamine!
Light Burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Mega Ray!
The enemy wields Arc 2.
You'll soon see about that! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Dragon Swarm! Chance on the wind!
Leave the charges to me!
Glacial Field!
Dragon Blade!
Freeze Laser!
Dragon Swarm! Execution! Take this! No further!
You picked the wrong fight.
Dragon Swarm! Now you see what I can do!
Waterfall!
On your way!
Searing
Sword
Flame!
Alpha! Light Burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
A comfortable win.
Get lost!
Dragon Swarm!
Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm! Can you take it? On your
Far enough!
being interrupted.
In the wind! Not on my watch!
Dragon Swarm!
Searing Flame!
The armor won't save you!
Here's Eagle!
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Lightning Command! Graviton Field!
No
That's
further!
my cue!
Shut him down.
Burn!
Searing Flame!
Sword Lane Alpha.
Lightning Condemned! Thunder Blade! Downfall! I'm out of it!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning Condemned!
Negative
This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm! Rending you apart!
Take it through! Here I go! Go! Mega Ray!
Far enough!
Take the beauty! I can carve through armor!
Sword Lane Alpha.
Now! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Lightning!
The flame inside is yours to be Everyone's still in one piece? Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
It'll take more than this to stop us.
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
Gotta break through. Glory to Volron! Not today!
Not in your dreams! Reload!
Take this!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning
Dragon Swarm!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Shining supernova!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Not today!
Here's a healing arm!
Try harder! Dragon Swarm!
Ready to go!
That's
my cue!
Save you! Shut him down!
Then the sky is one!
Sword Rain Alpha! This one's
Do
all
it!
mine!
Kitara frozen!
Hammer!
Radiant
You picked the wrong fight!
Heal! Healing circle! Thanks! Just what I needed! Radiant reload! Here we go!
Dragon Swarm!
Confiscated!
I'm ready!
I'm lost!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
Raging Cascade!
You require
Sword Rain Alpha! I can carve through
I'm
walls!
ready!
Darling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Sword Rain
In a
Alpha!
bind?
In here!
Far enough!
I'll be saving this one! Is that statue wielding art? Now it's hit everything! This works!
We got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
The enemy wields
All yours!
We'll soon see about that!
resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Burn in hell!
Blood, rending you apart!
I never miss!
Bloody howling!
Dragon Swarm!
Here goes!
Light!
Sword Rain
Do
Alpha!
it! Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
Like this!
Soaring Cloud!
Dragon
Dragon Swarm! Easter! Sword Rain Alpha!
Elusive deity!
This should do it!
Ready to go!
Rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Not on my watch! Lightning condemned! Thunder!
I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire! Slash! Pierce through!
Here goes!
I'll face you!
Forward
Light
army!
Spear!
Soaring blast!
Now! Radiant Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Any injuries?
Looks like some solid equipment.
courteous, aren't you?
Glory to Volron!
It's a skill in the art!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Here goes!
Eat them!
Glacial spear!
An astral beast?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Do it!
Sword Rain out!
By the power of water!
Denied!
Searing flame! Reload!
In a bind?
Radiant appear!
Can you take it?
Here's a healing art! First aid! Dance in the wind!
Burn in hell!
Resonate with the earth!
Lightning! Not on my watch! I never miss! Lightning orb! More with that
Dragon Form! Try harder!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Searing flame! Here's a healing art!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning orb! Purge
Dragon Form!
Arcade waterfall! Thunder shield! Hurry, Molester! Not in your dreams!
Dragon Form! Sword Rain
I'm
out!
ready!
Far enough! Burning Here's evil! Freeze laser!
Burn in hell!
If it's in the sky, it's
In a
mine!
bind?
Wind Astral Raging Cascade!
I owe you one.
Begin!
Hurry! Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
That took more energy than I expected. By the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
Fret not. If nothing else, it made our encounter that much more lively.
I know, but I've been meaning to apologize for a while now anyway.
At this stage, I'd say it's all in the past. If anything, I consider you a capable and trustworthy ally.
I'm honored to hear you say that. I'll do my best to live up to it.
Right, here goes!
I'll smash you!
This one's mine! Thunder shield! Raging Cascade!
Dragon Form!
In here!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll be saving this one! Hear me! Flame of Titan!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Resonate with the earth!
Wind Astral Energy!
Dragon Form!
Here goes!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning orb! Not on my watch! Sweet dreams!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Elusive deity!
Eat them!
Steel form!
Dragon
Lightning
Form!
condensed!
I'm ready! Live up!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
To everlasting dark!
Reload! Lightning
Negative
condensed!
I'll blind you with no further!
Dragon Form!
Wind astral energy!
I'm ready! Live up!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Begin! Hit! Back into the fray!
Can you take it?
Mega ray! Lightning orb!
Dragon Form!
Here's evil! It's dirt!
On your knees!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Thunder heal! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Gotta break through!
Resonate with the earth!
I never miss!
Faith and blood! Rending you apart! Nothing can shatter any steel!
unicorn scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
They might
Lightning raging campaign. In here. Use a healing art. I'll be saving first aid.
Dragon Swarm!
The enemy wields ours too.
You'll soon see about that. Here's evil. Freeze laser. Raging cascade.
The flame is striking!
Resonate with the earth!
Rondo! You picked the wrong fight!
I'm out of ammo. Annihilation. Shionne, astral energy. Full throttle.
Benediction light.
Here goes. I can't heal you forever. Air thrust. Photon thrust.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet and...
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
way! Not in your dreams!
Armor won't save you!
Denied! Your wings won't save you from me!
Dragon form!
Resonate with the earth!
Sword rain
Blind
outline!
freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
This one's all mine!
Purge malevolence!
Resonate with the earth!
Ignite!
Reload!
The enemy wields ours too.
You'll soon see about that!
Rain alpha!
Do it! Shionne, astral energy! Full throttle! Lightning condensed! Radiant here! Now you just expect steering flame! Reload!
Can you take it?
Freeze Lancer!
Rondo!
I'll face you.
Astral energy! Purge malevolence! Magic is out!
On your knees.
Freeze Lancer! I'm all stuck up!
Resonate with the earth.
Purge malevolence!
Now you see what I can do.
The flame inside me yearns to be let
Freeze
free!
Lancer!
You picked the wrong one!
Air thrust! Where are you going? Photon Dragon Form! I'm ready! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
With this, I can become even stronger. Hey, didn't we come through here earlier?
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
Everything around us looks the same. It's easy to get turned around.
Courteous, aren't you?
Sounds like a job for yours too, Divine. That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Begin. More with that
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Lunarongo!
Begin! Smash you!
The flame inside is yours to be let free!
Rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Lunarongo!
Being interrupted.
Into the center!
Take this!
Where are you going? Gravitas Field! Arch Seal! Not on my watch!
This one's all mine!
Negative gate!
Lunarongo!
Shattering the
Get in that water!
Attack time! Bloody howling!
Ice Healing Flame of Fury! Burning Cloud!
Bloody another incantation ruined! Ready to go!
And more of this and I'll burn out!
Arctic Waterfall!
I'm grateful.
In the sky, it's mine! This one's mine!
To be let free! Burn!
Can't get out of this!
Lunarongo! More with that Gemini! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! By the power of water! Here is flame of fury!
Nice! So fun! I'll smash you!
Lunarongo!
Shiny Supernova! Raging Cascade! Arch Seal!
Lunarongo!
Not in your dreams! Annihilation!
Resonate with the
More
earth!
of that healing flame of fury! Burning Glacial Spear! Here's the Here's the Raging Cascade!
Lunarongo!
Dance in the wind!
Lunarongo!
Purge Malevolence! Arcade Waterfall!
Far enough!
Not today!
More projectile!
Lunarongo!
Can you take it?
This one's mine! I never miss!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Raging
Take
Flame.
this!
No more playing nice! Ready to go!
Lunarongo!
Heal for! Hear me! Flame of the Do it! Do it now!
In an instant! Impact block!
Ready to go! Dance in the wind! Here! Lightning Thunder
On your knees!
Shionne! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Dragon Swarm! I'll take you! Try harder!
Radiant Pierce!
Sword Rain Alpha! Elusive Deity! Sword Rain Alpha!
First aid!
No further! Beckoned into everlasting darkness! Ignite!
This one's mine!
Try harder!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Into the wind!
I'm ready! Alpha! I have no limits!
Fire's attacking!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning attack! Thunderblade! Not on my watch!
Denied!
This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Here! In here!
Sword Rain Alpha!
More for the stockpile! Into the shadows! Wind astral! Do it! Raging cascade! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Mortal spear! Here's evil! Dance in the wind!
Dragon Swarm!
Dreams!
Not today! In a bind?
Pierce in the
I'm
wind!
ready! Remo!
Astral energy!
Say no more. Everyone's still in one piece?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Dragon Swarm! Tempest engulfs you!
Here's evil! Cascade!
Blood! Dragon Swarm! Bloody howling! Dragon Swarm!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open! I'm ready!
Be my guest.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Damn, it's a trap!
Hi, Doodle!
I'll smash you!
Here!
Far enough! Dragon Swarm!
Here! My astral energy!
The turtles have a stick! Line free! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
An astral arts?
That's my cue!
Burn!
Shut him down!
Not in your dream!
Now it's Dragon Swarm!
Raging cascade!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Do it!
Yeah!
Kitara frozen!
Hammer!
Searing flame! Reload! Lightning orb!
Resonate with the earth!
Radiant sun!
Sword Rain out! Dragon Swarm!
Lightning attack!
Sword Rain out!
Ready to go! I'm out of ammo!
Armor won't save you! Far
Raging
enough!
cascade!
Who's next?
Thunder ray!
Deity!
By the
Hitting
power
pile
of
driver!
Eat
Sword
fire!
Rain out! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Dance in the wind!
Flame inside you!
Air
Be
fire!
let raging you apart!
Where are you going?
You require a hand.
Take this!
Reload! Now! I'll heal you all!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Looks like we got them all.
Hey, Shionne? Do you, you know... What is it? Do you remember that conversation we had after Almadria... You know. If you hadn't given me that advice that day, I don't know if I'd be standing here talking with you. So, thanks.
Anytime, Rinwell.
Get lost! Dance in the wind!
Begin!
Air ready!
Try harder!
Infantry! Mega ray! Gemini Aqua!
Shattering pieces! Attack time! Resonate with the earth! Now you see what I can do! Denied!
More with the stop! Searing bloody! Photon blast! More with that way! Ready! Gale force! Annihilation! Mega ray! Raging storm! I never miss!
I'm ready!
Halloween!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Nicely done.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Take this!
Flame!
Burn!
Radiant Pierce!
In a bind!
Sleep Radiant Pierce!
Shattering pieces!
Use
Now
a
you see
healing
what I
arm!
can do!
First aid! Lightning orbs!
I'm ready!
Purge malevolence!
Resonate with the earth!
Close to it!
Stalagmite! On your
Lightning orbs! Raging cascade!
air pressure!
Air thrust! Radiant photon! Purge malevolence!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Benediction light.
Lightning orb! Healing circle! Thanks so much! Take raging cascade! Seal! More resistance!
Eat this!
Air thrust! Lightning!
Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging lightning! I'm out of air! Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
Get lost! Where are you going? Nothing gets by here!
Take this!
I'll be saving this one! Let me mail a cute stuff for their bitches! Here goes!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you and truly!
Not on my watch!
Ignite!
Dance in the wind!
Dragon
Here's
Form!
Evo Time Flat! Lightning
Sword Rain Alpha! Sword Rain
I'm ready!
Alpha!
Gohaleen!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Lightning Condense!
They smite!
Here's Evo! Freeze Laser! In the wind! Sleep Cloud! I'll be saving! Here's Evo! Crack! Freeze Laser! Dance in the wind! In here! Mega Ray! I'll be saving! By the power of water!
Lunar
Here
Rondo!
goes! More where that came from!
You require
Now!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Get lost!
I never miss!
Take this! Now you see what I can do! Take
Aren't
this!
they natural? Waterfall!
You picked the wrong fight!
Not on my watch!
Dragon Form!
Thanks! Just
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning!
Too fast!
stand back. I'll trip it out.
Freeze Lancer!
Try harder!
Mega Ray! Primed and ready!
Where are you going?
Try harder!
Raging Storm! Mega Ray!
Leave the chargers to me! me!
Dragon Swarm! Sword Alpha! Sword Alpha! The flame inside me, yours! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're mine! It's over! Ignite! We did it! Try harder!
Take this!
Sword Alpha!
In here! More
Far enough!
Dragon Swarm!
These bad guys really don't mess around.
Let's see what you've got.
Lightning condemned!
I'll smash you!
Where are you going? In here!
Resonate with the earth!
Not on my watch!
Can't get out of this!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging now! Frozen hammer!
The flame inside me!
Do it! Freeze Lancer!
I can feel my power growing!
Hi, Hoodle!
Burn in hell!
Here's a healing arc!
Stalagmite! I can carve through armor!
Supernova!
Glacial
All
Spear!
that here's evil! Freeze Lancer! In here! More protection!
Where are you going?
Astral Steel! Not in your dreams! Annihilation!
Leave the cartridge to me! Far enough!
Try harder!
In a bind?
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn!
Bloody hell!
Here's a healing arc!
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Here goes! One more! Lightning raging cascade! Sweet now, nothing can touch me!
Denied!
Gale Force!
Carried away!
Here's a healing arc line! I never miss!
Resonate with the
Here
earth!
it goes!
Stalagmite! On your knees! Take this!
Dragon Swarm!
Shining Supernova!
Now see what I can do!
Metal Ray!
I'm ready!
Kisara! Frozen
Hammer!
Here I go!
Everlasting dark!
Negative
Dragon Swarm!
Can't get out of this!
Ignite! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha!
On your knees.
Hear me! Fury! Not in your dreams!
Ready and I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
I felt better, that's for sure.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I can carve through walls!
I never miss! Here! More for the stockpile!
Try harder. Ignite.
Thunder field! Dragon War! Where that came from! There! Dance in the wind! Here! Light as dance in the wind! Field! Annihilation! Baby, fire just passed the course of this place!
And more of us can all burn out.
Mega ray!
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno. There.
Denied! Art sealed! It's not in your dreams!
Scream bathed in
Blood!
you a bloody
Mega ray! Gemini Aqua! Thunder Field! Radiant Spear! More where that came from! Searing Blast! I never miss! Purge Malevolence! Back into the magic is there! Dance in the wind! Air drop! Now! Astral energy!
Say no more.
scream bathed in
Lightning
blood.
attack!
Dragon Claw.
Purge Malevolence! I'll crush you! Reload! Freeze Lancer!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
benediction light. Can't get out of this!
Far enough!
Blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Dance in the wind!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down. It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Shattering pieces!
Burn it up!
It's weakened!
This ends now! I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
On your knees, you require
Annihilation!
No further.
Lightning away! Strike! Sleep now!
Grind you into dust. Dragon
Ray!
The flame inside is yours to be let free.
Hear me! Burning
Sword Alpha.
Now!
benediction.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! Here's a healing art! First Resonate with the air swarm! Here goes! Not on my watch! Enough ammo!
Bloody holiday!
Healing
Another incantation ruined.
Take this!
On your knees.
Raging cascade!
I'm in your debt.
Dragon Swarm!
Do it! Kizara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Light astral energy! Burning!
Negative sphere!
Here's evil!
On your
Dragon
knees.
Swarm!
Freeze!
Sword Alpha!
I'm ready! Magna Ray! Raging Storm!
Rungo!
Dance in the wind! This one's mine! Steel!
Air pressure.
I like that!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready. Hey! Blow them away. Step back. This one's all law.
You're so strong, Shionne. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd stayed alone.
I think you would have endured. As long as you remember you're never truly alone, that thought can get you through a lot. See? Even Hoodle knows you're not alone.
I'm glad to have you in my corner, Hoodle.
Forgive you!
Can you take it?
Radiant Spear!
Can't get out of this.
Glacial
Spear. Anyone?
Air Thrust!
Dance on the wind.
Freeze Blazer!
Anything in Orma is all mine.
Water! Annihilation! Lightning Orb! I'll heal you all! Not on my watch! Healing Focus! Thanks so much! Here I go! Roll slide again! Into the shadows! Raging Storm! Ready to go! Raging Cascade! Back into the fray! Annihilation!
Can't get out of this.
Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha!
Elusive deity.
Into the shadows!
Rotating pile. Light.
Burn!
I'm ready!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging Storm!
Dragon Swarm!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Laser!
Enemy feels art too.
You'll soon see about that! Do it! Dopamine!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! Here, let me help! Not in your dreams! First aid! Thunder Field!
You picked the wrong fight!
Sleep now!
Luna Rondo!
Raising you up high. Blood hot. Can't get out of this. Benediction light.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Into the wind! Air Thrust! Light astral energy! Back into the fray!
Anything in Orma is all mine.
Sighted!
Now you see what I can do.
Where are you going? Dance in the wind! Radiant Spear! Freeze Lance! Soaring Glacial Spear!
Luna Rondo! The flaming flame is yours to be let free!
I can handle it!
Luna Rondo!
Not on my watch! Florida! Back into the fray! More without annihilation! Mega Ray! Stop! Close fight!
Can't get out of this.
Photon Flash!
Resonate with
You
you.
are playing nice! There! Freeze Blaster! In here!
Orma won't save you.
Air pressure!
Another incantation ruined.
Resonate with the earth!
Eat this!
Wait, not on my watch! What's in the sky is mine! This one's mine! Sleep now!
One to his shot!
Radiant
Engulf you!
Back into the square where that came from! Back up! Power of water! Purge malevolence! Magic fear! Here's evil! Seal! More for the stockpile!
Eternal devastation! Crush!
Can you take it?
Flame inside me! Yours to be let free!
I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Glory to Boron!
Burn it up!
I owe you one. Dragon Swarm!
Lightning condemned! Thunder Blade!
Tempest!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Here goes! Not in your dreams! Glacial Spear! Here comes!
Dragon Swarm! Sovereign Alpha!
Can you take it?
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Dragon Swarm!
Shattering pieces!
An astral art?
That's my cue! Never miss!
Shut him down.
Everlasting
Eat
darkness.
this!
Take this!
More for the stockpile!
Dragon Swarm!
Mega Shionne! Astral energy! Full throttle!
On your knees.
Purge malevolence! Arctic Portal! Seal!
Dragon Swarm!
Here's the evil!
Swordling Alpha!
Ridwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Looks like we won.
I won't forgive you!
Try harder!
I'll be saving this one!
Can you try this form?
Shattering you in pieces! Rending you off! Bloody howling! The enemy deals us too.
You'll soon see about that!
Dragon form! They smite with flowing blade!
Raging Healing circle! What is in the sky is mine!
The earth! Nothing gets by me! On your knees!
Sealed!
Take this!
Lightning!
Our arts are being interrupted!
Kitara frozen!
Hammer!
I'll heal you all! Healing circle!
Take this! Anything in order is all mine!
I'm out of ammo!
Get to the core through! On your knees!
Not today!
Into the shadow!
I'm ready!
Shionne, astral energy! Full throttle!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
What is this place?
Look! Over there! Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
Volron rolling out the red carpet?
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing? Lightning arm! Far enough! Go for the weak point!
Reflect on thy sin. They might
If it's in the sky, it's sleep now.
shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Will this help?
Eat no further!
Burning strike!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Negative gate!
Shining supernova!
Another incantation ruin.
Here's the evil! Ready to go! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! I'll fix you up! In here! Far enough! Natural defenses are
You picked the
failing.
wrong
I'm a
fight!
sitting duck!
Retreat from this battle.
Retreat? I would never!
Let me free you of your power.
I never miss! Thanks so much!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take him down! Photon blast!
Take this! In a bind?
Sleep now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Benediction
Here I
light.
go! Photon blast! More where that came from! There's something in the tower!
Hey, hey! We didn't ask for a replacement!
This one's all mine!
Annihilation! Mega ray! More where that came from! Searing fire!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Elusive deity! Soaring blast!
Far enough!
I still got the fight left in me!
Rising light!
Lightning spear! Here's evil! Lightning orb! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me
Take
help!
this!
Photon, lightning condemn! Where are you going? Here's a
They
healing
smite
arc!
with blackened blade! Take that!
Not in your dreams!
I can carve through armor! Reflect on that!
Raging cascade!
They smite with blackened blade!
Here's evil!
Try
Bring you back from death to death!
rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Ready to go!
It's time! Eat dirt!
Photon blast! Dance in the wind! Air blast! I'm almost impressed.
How brave comes from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
I'll be saving this one.
Take this!
Here goes! More where that came from!
Take this!
Feel it!
I can carve through armor!
Steel orb! Raging cascade! Here's the red!
More of this and I'll burn out!
I'll be saving this one! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning glacial spear! Here's evil!
That won't do. Not now, not ever!
Leave the charges to me!
Stay away! My friend!
Far enough!
It's go time! I'll smash you!
It's weakened!
This ends now! Easter! I'm ready! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least.
Dance in the wind! What feel?
Resonate with the earth.
It's time! There! Wait! Something's happening!
They fused together?
And became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
Try harder!
Still got some fight.
Bloody holiday!
Resonate
with the earth! Still up! Ready and ready!
This should do it!
I
can carve through armor!
Thanks so much! Oh, magic is
Take this!
Here goes!
Lunar Rondo!
Confiscated!
This one's all mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Chinese supernova! This one's mine! Light astral purge malevolent! Magic is aqua! Annihilate here! I'll be saving this one! Back into the fray! Gale force! A new lease on life! Raging storm! More with that kick!
Now you see what I can do!
Denied! Razor cyclone! Into the center!
Lunar Rondo!
Being interrupted.
Take this!
Healing cancer!
Burn!
I'm grateful.
This should do it tonight!
Lunar
Rondo!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Lunar Rondo!
Not on my watch! Let the marksman handle this! This one's mine!
Anything in armor is all mine! Armor won't save you!
Lunar Rondo!
Elusive deity!
Denied!
Pay for that!
Out of the woods, it seems.
This should do it!
In a vine?
This one's all mine! Ignite!
Take this!
Lunar Rondo!
Armor won't save you!
I owe you one! Lunar Rondo! I owe you one!
Better if you don't get out.
I never fit!
Lunar Rondo!
Here's the evil! Freeze Lancer! Here goes! Confiscate! Here!
Ignite!
Lightning condemned! Here! Thunder
Take
Blade!
this!
Lunar Rondo!
Deathfall! I'm out of air!
Seismic rupture! Ready and ready!
Annihilate!
Flash! Now you see what I can do!
Raging Cascade! Annihilation! Threat! Never release! Wind here! Dance in the wind! Sleep now! Here! I'll be waiting!
Lunar Rondo!
Resonate with the earth!
Freeze Lancer! Light astral energy! Magic is there! Thunder Blade!
do without this pain.
Can't be swallowed! Searing flame! Reload!
Resonate with the earth!
Try harder!
Lay down your shield! Recover on the game!
I owe you one. Not today!
Radiant here! I'm out of ammo!
They might never see what I can do!
I'll be
Prepare
saving
to be
this way.
sealed! Can't get out of
Healing
this!
circle! Lightning orb! Back into the forward annihilation! Lunar Rondo! Annihilation! Annihilation! Stockpile!
Tornado drive!
Light astral energy! More where that came from! Searing flame! Triple red!
Lunar Rondo!
Air thrust! Healing circle! Dance in the wind!
gets by me!
Air thrust! Light astral energy!
Far enough!
Don't get in my way! Lightning attack! Thunderblade! Tearing flame
Take
of
this!
fury! Burning strike!
Ignite!
This one's mine!
Can you take it? See what I can do!
Lightning condensed!
Rotating fire!
Thunderblade! Let me help!
Resonate with the earth!
First air love!
Might!
Not on my watch!
On your
Gemini
Lunar
Ultra!
Rondo!
air pressure!
Radiant Storm! Reload! Razor Cyclone!
Seismic
Healing circle! Gemini Ultra! I'm all stopped up! Raging Storm! One more! Back from death to
Lunar
hell!
Rondo!
Photon Flash! Blah blah blah! Action! Sleep now! I'm ready! I'll be saving this one! Photon Flash!
You picked the wrong fight!
Now you see what I can do!
More where that comes
Try
from.
harder!
Raging Cascade! Thanks so much!
Lunar Rondo!
Begin!
Lightning
Dance on the wind! You require help. No further!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
We did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Volron. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
You must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shionne?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Volron's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shionne is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Volron.
I... Sure hope so.
We'll find him. When we...
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shionne...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah. She's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shionne said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her, too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shionne's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
So if Volron is the Lord of the Water Realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
It'll be okay, Hootle. We'll get through this.
Shionne?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
This area's the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Volron treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, Volron!
Did you really come all this way? Just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest?
My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
A lonely watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life from your body myself.
So all this, kidnapping Shionne, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time?
I would not expect you to understand the teaching that absolute power lays upon it.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Volron, and free those human slaves!
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
Take this!
Help this! Thunder Annihilation! Mega Ray! War with that king! Let the marksman handle this! Where are you going? Raging
Fool!
Leave the charges to me! Hands in the wind! Spirit Colony! Reload!
Negative
I'm out of it!
the flame inside me, yours will be let free!
Annihilation! Hear me! Magic Lancer!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here's evil! Steel! Freeze Lancer!
How about some of this?
Raging Cascade!
Resonate with the earth!
Take
Can't get out of this!
Shattering of pieces!
He just won't stay still! If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
Far enough! I'm all pressed up! Look out the team! Burning Thunder Field! Healing Storm!
Try harder!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Not today!
Bloody
Dragon Storm! Take this!
Lightning Orb!
Resonate with the earth! It's a lifeline! Shattering of Take this! Some of this. On your knees.
Searing Flame! Reload!
Take that.
Searing Flame!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Dance in the wind!
Far enough! Now! This!
Did we get him?
He's open!
I'm ready! In an instant!
Impact block! Is that it? Take this!
What's he planning?
Now this is
This looks
enjoyable.
bad. We've got to stop him. Where are you going?
Fool.
Here goes!
Elusive deity!
You picked the wrong fight!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either! Carve through
I'll trip it up.
Ready to go!
Do not! Mega Ray! I'm all thumbs up! Radiant Malevolence! Arcane! Primo! Burning Strike! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! I'll be ready this one! Hear me! Glacial Supernova! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! Let the marksman handle this! Freeze Lancer!
Take that.
Blah blah blah! Field!
Stay away from my friend!
New lease on life!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Take this!
Not today!
Armor won't save you! Far enough!
Not on my watch!
Can't get out of this!
Try harder!
Here I go! One more! Lightning raging water! Hear me! Flame of You get the gist! Air up! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! Freeze Lancer! Here's a healing art! Raging Cascade! Sleep now! Into the shadows! I'll be saving this one! Mega Ray! Thunder Blade! Now something special!
Try harder!
I never miss!
Just like that.
Shattering
Pieces!
Reload! I can handle it!
Now this is
Raging
enjoyable.
Cascade! Sleep now!
I'll smash you!
I'll be saving this one!
Can't get out of this!
Here goes! More reaction! Here goes! Confiscated! Hear me! Flame of Raging Cascade! Glacial Spear! Here's blood!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
Sleep now! I'll be saving this one! Mega Ray! I'm all set up!
Far enough!
Freeze. Can't get out of this!
Annihilation!
Eat dirt!
Mega Raging
thank you.
Sword!
Dragon Form!
Seven of Thunder
Enjoy.
Shield!
Is this what real pain feels like? I couldn't make it in time.
I'll bring you back this one! Fine!
Heal!
Radiant Heal Force!
Armor won't save
I'm
you!
out of ammo! I'm all stuffed up! Annihilation! Magic Ray! Field! Art Field! Not on my watch!
Resonate with the earth!
Radiant Shield!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Got him!
That was way too easy. That was way too easy.
It's all over. Volron.
It's just beginning. That's not the end.
Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over?
No.
What? Who do you think you are?
Castle, okay.
No, that's...
How can this be? If Alvin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
A After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign.
What the hell are you?
How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being your own sovereign.
That's why you're after me, isn't it?
There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin is unveiling your strength.
Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is weak. The powerful care only for domination. We never asked you to rule.
No one did.
What do I care? Your wants. You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alvin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
Armor won't save you!
Aaron!
Eat lightning orbs! Dance with the wind! In here!
Unleash
Where are you going?
Negative gate! Denied!
No further!
I'll smash you!
In here!
Aaron! Inside me, sure! To be let free!
Unleash! Hitting pile driver!
Let the marksman handle it! Take that! Photon raging for you! Here, friend! Blah, blah, blah! Here,
Can't get out of this!
Lead is fight!
far enough! Arctic waterfall!
Take it!
Feel it!
Unleash lightning!
Showtime! This one!
Armor won't save you!
Can you see him?
I'll be saving this one! Mega Ray! Freeze Lancer! Now for something special! Feel it! There! More for the cockpit! He's too fast to keep up with! Then we'll take him together! Rinwell, follow my lead! Okay!
I'll provide cover!
I'm all stocked up! Annihilate Swirl!
Rin, take this!
Annihilate Swirl!
All shall bow before
Where are
me!
you going? Nothing gets by me!
Lightning orb! Here goes! Take this! There!
Wretched worm! No!
Everyone together! I'll shoot you down!
See what I can do!
Far enough!
Dragon Swarm!
Here's evil!
Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
Soaring Alpha!
Raging Storm!
The enemy wields arms too.
You'll soon see about that! Freeze Lancer!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And bubbly to me!
This one's all mine!
I'll heal you all!
Not today!
Do it! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Know your place!
In a bind?
Go! Lightning
Everlasting kneel before your sovereign!
Confiscated! I'm out of ammo!
Negative
I'm
gate!
Resonate with the earth!
Ready to flip! Your life is here! Armor won't save you!
He's about to attack!
Damn it! We need to stop him!
Denied! One more! Searing
I am proof of it! All others shall be banished!
there! Raging Lightning ready! Feel!
Try harder!
I'll be saving this one!
Resonate with the
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
Just what is... this?
Lightning orb!
Other incantations in your help.
You pay for that!
Here's the burning strike!
Glacial Spear.
Here's the evil field! Freeze orb from the sky! I'll bring you back from Here's the healing tree!
The flame inside is yearns to be light free.
Glacial Spear.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. I can carve through armor.
Here, let me help.
First aid! I've still got some fight left in me. Searing flame! Reload! Here's a healing orb! First aid! I'll be saving you! By the power
In a
of
bind.
Mega Ray! I'm all stopped up! Get this one! More
On the floor.
Unleash lightning! One more! Lightning orb! Annihilation! Reload! Freeze Lancer!
Where have you gone?
Thunder Field!
Negative
Not on
down.
my watch!
Let's go. Burn.
Mega
My
Ray!
blackened
Get
blade.
it all! Ice Level! Mega Ray! One more!
Can't get out of this.
Freeze Lancer!
I shall be the ruler of all things. Save you. Denied.
More for the top side! No more playing nice!
This is my
Radiant here! One more! Sword Rain out! I'll heal you all!
unleash lightning.
Helium!
With the earth.
I'll be saving lightning! I'll pick you up! Radiant storm!
Bleed is
Sword
like
with the healing arts! First aid! Supernova! It's the warning! Clear! Burning!
can't get out of this.
Radiant field! Here's the
Radiant rip.
Radiant blood!
Burn it hell.
Where are you going?
Leave the
Charges to me.
Shining Supernova! Radiant blast! Searing flame! Release!
Unleash lightning. Air pressure.
Searing flame! Reload!
Kneel before your sovereign.
Lightning orb! Not on my watch! Searing flame! Reload! Here, heal!
Your light stands here.
Here's evil! Here's the curse! Freeze laser! Damn waterfall! Sleep now!
I am proof of it. All others shall be banished.
The waters have
Try harder! Try harder! Stay away from my friend!
What was I thinking?
Take this.
Sleep now!
Not Run!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing? Victory! The throne! Everything rightfully belongs to me! I have seen powers, rules over and crushes those who fall in his pit! Are next!
think so.
I feel like it's a third one coming. It's just 3 tattoos.
There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shionne's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Shionne, what's the text? There's something up.
Shionne. What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
What? Shionne, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
No idea.
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
心に気がつかずに僕は一人になった記憶の中でずっと二人は生きてゆける君の声が今も胸に響くよそれは愛がさまよう限り君は少し泣いたあの時見えなかった
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shionne for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shionne's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Shionne.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shionne's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. And Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately, it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelagian half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere. just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelagian are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.